Okay, I've got this part here which I've just constructed. It's pretty simple. And I'm just going to start making some changes to it. And now, in order to make a change, I'm just going to touch something with the cursor. Okay, this brings up a couple of things that I want to talk about. The first thing is the steering wheel, which gives me a couple of primary directions, but it also gives me this disc. And if I grab, let's do that again. If I grab this disc, I can move it anywhere in the plane, which is cool. Now, also notice that as I'm making this change, Solid Edge is also moving the hole. Now, look down at the live rules down here, and you see that there are two that are shown in green. And these two rules are maintain coplanar axes. So this cylinder and this cylinder would have coplanar axes. And also the second one is maintain coplanar axes along X. All right. So those features meet both of those rules, and they were being enacted as I was pulling it around. Now, if I want to move this around, but I want to suspend one of these rules, I can come down here and just turn that off and just move around the cylinder. Okay, so Solid Edge is still telling me with the red borders that I'm guessing these are rules that would be enacted, but they've been manually turned off. Okay, so in any case, that's that. Now, how do we set up persistent relationships? Just the same way you would in a SolidWorks sketch, except here it's not history based, so you don't have anything to worry about with that. Okay, so let's try to set up a relationship. I go to the face relate, and the relationship I want to create is a tangent one. And this set of tools comes up. This first one says that I'm trying to create a tangent. The second one is a set of options that I'm not really too sure about. And this one is also options that I'm not too sure about. And this one is options that I'm not too sure about. Okay, so now we know what all that is. This last one here with the blue bow tie and the lock symbol, this is the persist. And this is for something that a relationship that you want to go on, to persist after you assign it. I don't know why you'd make anything else, but that's on by default. And so let's click on this, right click to accept, click, okay, and then green check to accept. So now if I grab this and move it, it's following that relationship that I've established. I can also select this face and move this, and the cylinder moves along with it. I'd like to point out that the if I can just place that somewhere, the relationships that have been created, in this case just the tangent, are listed in the Pathfinder. And from here you can right click on the relationship, suppress it, delete it, rename it, do some other things with it that I haven't explored yet, and the relationship is listed right in the tree. So I think that's a pretty nice option to be able to not depend on the live rules, but create your own rules as you go along, and then either use those or disable them as you work.